We'll jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick inside the 25.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now May coming off that pick. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15. First down, Bills.
From the gun, it's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
At their own 19-yard line.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That's caught at the 4. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one goes out of bounds and will give them the ball at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Rodgers. And finds Adams downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau.
That's good.
The Packers driving for a score and a halftime lead. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers.
First down from the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Packers, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that makes it second and goal. Gibbs. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Rodgers here from the gun, and he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get some late points and the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Trying again, following the sack. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's May. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10. May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. May trying again here on second. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers to the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 27.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers will look to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Rodgers escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. Sam Laporta. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 25-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers don't want to see this one go to overtime. Offense to the line for second down. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. To throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Bills have a great opportunity to put up some points here as they take over at the 25.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The Packers take their first time out. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Very short kick taken at the 19. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, gosh, only 3 or 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
27 yards.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Here he is to throw. Need this to force overtime. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
29. Bills, 28. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So this is a Packers win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.